I don't remember the exact day it started, and I think that's what made it so unsettling. There was no clear before and after. No single moment I could point to and say, that's when everything changed. It crept in quietly, blended into normal life so well that I thought it was just me. At first, it was just a sensation. A tightness in my chest that would come and go. Not pain. Not shortness of breath exactly. Just this feeling like my body wouldn't fully settle. Like I was holding something in without realizing it. I ignored it for a long time. I told myself it was caffeine, or a lack of sleep, or stress because everyone's stressed, right? That's what adulthood is supposed to feel like. You push through, you get used to it. But then it started showing up in moments that didn't make sense. I'd be sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing, and suddenly my heart would feel louder. Not faster, just louder. Like I could feel it in my throat. I'd notice my breathing was shallow, like I hadn't taken a full breath in a while. The second I noticed it, my mind would jump in. Why do I feel like this? And that question never came alone. It opened the door to everything else. My thoughts would start flipping through my life like files. Work, money, health, conversations from years ago that suddenly felt important. Things that hadn't bothered me before now felt loaded. And the strange part was, nothing actually felt urgent. There was no clear problem to solve. Just this constant sense that something wasn't right. I started becoming hyper-aware of my body. Every sensation felt suspicious. If my stomach felt off, I noticed it. If my chest felt tight, I focused on it. And the more I focused, the stronger it felt. It was like my body and mind were stuck in a feedback loop, feeding off each other. Outwardly, I looked fine. That's the part people don't see. I showed up. I talked. I laughed. I got things done. Nobody would have guessed anything was going on. And honestly, that made it worse, because I felt like I didn't have a reason to feel the way I did. Inside, though, it felt like I was always bracing. Like I was standing on the edge of something, waiting for a drop that never came. Rest didn't help. Sleep didn't fully reset me. Even relaxing activities felt uncomfortable. I'd sit down to unwind and feel restless within minutes. My shoulders were always tight. My jaw was clenched so often I didn't even notice it anymore. And there was this low-level exhaustion that never went away. Not the kind where you just need a nap, the kind where your system feels worn out from being on all the time. What messed with me the most was the doubt. I started questioning myself constantly. Why can't I just relax like everyone else? Why does my mind feel alert even when I'm tired? Why does calm feel so unfamiliar? At some point, I stopped trying to figure out what was wrong and started wondering if this was just who I was now. If this constant inner tension was my new baseline. That thought was terrifying. I didn't want to live my life feeling like this, functional, but never fully at ease. What changed things wasn't forcing positivity or distracting myself or telling myself to calm down. That never worked. If anything, it made the tension stronger. What helped was realizing that my body wasn't broken. It wasn't betraying me. It was reacting, overreacting, to thoughts, stress, and uncertainty like they were real, immediate threats. My system had learned to stay alert, and it forgot how to stand down. Once I saw it that way, something softened. I stopped fighting the sensations. I stopped panicking about why they were there. I started paying attention without judgment. And slowly, really slowly, things began to shift. The tightness didn't disappear overnight. The thoughts didn't magically stop, but they lost some of their power. The feeling stopped feeling dangerous. And when it stopped feeling dangerous, it stopped taking over. I still have moments where that tension shows up. But now I recognize it. I don't spiral the way I used to. I don't assume it means something is wrong with me or my life. And that alone has made it manageable. If you're listening to this and thinking, yeah, that's exactly what it feels like, I want you to know something. You're not imagining it. You're not weak. And you're not stuck like this forever. Your system is tired, not broken. And with the right support, it can learn calm again.